News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Amy Morris. There's your closing bell for this Thursday on Wall Street, where a rebound in giant chip makers lifted stocks as dip buyers emerged on speculation that the AI trade may have more room to run. And we bring you the closing numbers each day here at Bloomberg. The S&P 500 gained 122 points. That's more than 1.6%. NASDAQ gained 679 points. That's 2.75%. The Dow gained 615 points, more than 1.1%. And the 10-year Treasury yield is at 4.66%. The 2-year yield at 4.23%. Oil also lower. WTI now near $84 a barrel, and Brent crude topping $89 a barrel. The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index saw its biggest gain since April of 2025, more than 8% higher, led by Micron, which has jumped 18%. Amazon shares jumped 9% in the post-market after reporting Amazon Web Services net sales, excluding FX, for the second quarter that beat the average analyst estimate. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy says that is the fastest growth they've seen in 18 quarters. Jersey Mike's Subs and some of its shareholders raised $1 billion in an IPO that launched today at $21 a share. Bloomberg's Anthony Hughes says it was priced at the midpoint, around $23.
And it's indicated to open around that level. There was a lot of valuation debate, and there was marketed with the price range of 21 to 25. So it was that wide range sort of implies that there was going to be a bit of a debate about how much this company was worth, and it actually was marketed at a premium to some of the comps, including Wingstop. And some people thought that was a little bit generous.
Bloomberg's Anthony Hughes on Bloomberg Intelligence. Jersey Mike's ticker symbol, JMKE. Jersey Mike shares ended the day about 5.5% lower. UEFA members have agreed to boycott the World Cup if FIFA moves forward with a planned sale. And CONCACAF and its 41 member associations have also rejected FIFA's investment plan proposal. Bloomberg Business of Sports reporter Randall Williams.
If your superpowers, if England, France, Spain, Portugal, Croatia, and so many of them don't participate in the World Cup, is anybody going to watch? Is that money that you're spending that you could potentially be spending? If they say we don't want it, okay, like now what?
Hear more from Randall Williams on the Bloomberg Intelligence podcast. FIFA's plans were to raise as much as $4.2 billion from a new holding company at external investors, including Thrive, which is owned by Joshua Kushner, a venture capitalist with family ties to President Trump. Now, the president says he may withdraw and delay Todd Blanche's nomination as Attorney General until Republican Senators John Cornyn and Thom Tillis leave office. Cornyn and Tillis want assurances in writing that would spell a final end to an anti-weaponization fund created to resolve Trump's lawsuit against the IRS. Senator Tillis tells CNN someone is steering the president wrong.
Whoever that person is giving the president bad advice. The only reason why we would move forward with this language is because that same advisor wants to bring it back to life at some point.
President Trump posted on social media he has no problem with temporarily withdrawing Blanche's name and then renominating him after Cornyn and Tillis leave office next year. Elon Musk reportedly plans a massive push in midterm spending. Just a year after his falling out with President Trump, Musk is said to be planning to spend at least $100 million in 8 states to help the GOP, including in Alaska, Iowa, Maine, Michigan, and Ohio. Now, U.S. economic growth moderated in the second quarter, with inflation-adjusted gross domestic product increasing an annualized 1.5% in the 3 months through June. White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett says today's GDP numbers are not fully understood.
Capital spending that we're doing is imported capital goods, so you subtract imports from that. And then also because of technical changes in the price of oil, they revalued the oil inventories, and that's subtracted from GDP as well. So I think that the final sales number of 3.9 is really what I would say is the signal. So it's not a half full glass of GDP, it's a full glass.
Hear our entire interview with National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett on the Bloomberg Talks podcast. U.S. mortgage rates rose to a 12-month high. The average for a 30-year fixed loan increased to 6.66% from 6.58% a week earlier. That's according to Freddie Mac. That's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Amy Morris, and this is Bloomberg.